There's a profound biological borderline, China versus the West. One question defines it. Excuse me, could I get some hot water? To the Western mind, water is one thing, ice cold. Walk into any restaurant from New York to Paris, a glass so frigid it could freeze a woolly mammoth. But in China, you sit down and receive water that's literally boiling. No tea leaves, no lemon, just raw, pure, steaming heat. To foreigners, it looks like punishment. To over 1 billion Chinese, it's medicine, metabolic peace, the holy grail of wellness. Welcome back to Culture Uncoded. Today, decoding China's thermal imperative, why a country of 1.4 billion refuses to drink anything below room temperature. To understand China is to understand the thermos, or Bao Wenbei. It is the undisputed national weapon of survival. It crosses all social classes. You will see high-flying corporate executives in Shanghai, heavy-duty construction workers in Beijing, and Gen Z university students all clutching these insulated steel cylinders as if their lives depended on it. Inside, always hot water, occasionally weaponized with dried goji berries or red dates. To traditional Chinese minds, drinking ice water isn't just a personal preference. It is a reckless gamble with your mortality. There is a deep-seated cultural panic around cold liquids. If you tell a Chinese mother you have a headache, a stomachache, flu symptoms, or even financial stress, her universal, non-negotiable spiritual cure is always the same: drink more hot water. Westerners often laugh this off as ancient folklore or medical mysticism, but this obsession isn't a myth. It is actually a brilliant, century-old survival strategy rooted in a devastating geopolitical battle against invisible killers. For most of human history, drinking untreated water was a game of Russian roulette. While Europe historically turned to fermenting beer and wine to kill bacteria, ancient China discovered a different secret: the power of thermal sterilization. By boiling water for tea, China accidentally protected itself from the horrific waterborne plagues that decimated Western cities for centuries, such as cholera and dysentery. But the real institutional turning point happened much recently, in the mid-20th century. In the 1950s, the newly formed Chinese government faced massive public health crises and a severe lack of modern water treatment plants. The solution was one of the most successful public health campaigns in human history, the Patriotic Health Campaign. The state plastered posters nationwide with a simple, life-saving decree: to protect your health, boil your water. An entire generation was conditioned to believe that unboiled water was a biological biohazard. The government installed massive industrial-sized boilers in every factory, school, and government building. The iconic, colorful floral thermos became the most essential wedding registry item in the country. It wasn't just about heat. It was a visible symbol of state-sponsored safety. Today, this historical necessity has evolved into a fascinating biological theory deeply intertwined with traditional Chinese medicine. It revolves around the concept of yang qi, the vital warming energy of the body. In this worldview, your stomach is a delicate engine that operates at a strict 37 degrees Celsius. Dumping a glass of ice water into that engine causes a violent thermal shock, forcing your internal organs to waste massive amounts of energy just to warm the fluid back up. Therefore, the thermos is a portable anchor of familiarity and security. When a Chinese traveler steps off a plane in London or New York, the lack of public hot water dispensers creates an immediate sense of displacement. To them, a society that doesn't provide free boiling water is a society lacking basic public care. When a Chinese parent hands you a thermal mug of hot water, they aren't just giving you a beverage. They are offering you a century of survival, an expression of protective affection, and a piece of home. So, let's settle the ultimate global debate. Right now, wherever you are sitting, are you team ice-cold refreshment or team thermal wellness? Let me know your culture's rules in the comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe to Culture Uncoded as we continue to unlock the hidden scripts of our world. See you next time.